Hey guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another episode of the RCTV. I'm Ethan, I'm your host, and I just got back with this guy right here. This is the skeeter that I normally fish out of in any fishing videos you guys have ever watched. This is mine. The Oneida Lake videos, this boat was not present because I was actually remodeling the entire thing. I just put all new carpet in it, hot foot, live well controls, valves, pumps, powered tilt, blinker trim thing. I have an Ultrex coming. Yeah, all kinds of cool stuff. Some gel coat work and whatever. But this is, and there's Aspen, DRC dog right there. This is the new project right here. So I had an opportunity to pick this boat up. It is a 1999 Tracker 16.5 foot flat bottom. Mostly welded aluminum. There's definitely some rivets going on, but it's mostly welded. Things that it kind of just, you know, to give you a little overview on it or whatever, it's been garage kept pretty much its whole life. Actually bought it from the same guy that I bought the skeeter from. 24 volt motor guide, trolling motor. Actually was the original trolling motor that came on this skeeter. This boat had a 12 volt. He slapped the skeeters on this and then put the 4 trucks on the skeeter. So this is a 1999 model year motor guide. The carpet has been replaced, but never really glued down from the looks of it. This plywood is pretty much completely trash. Needs new plywood. All the latches are aluminum, sides are aluminum. This floor is wood, trash, needs to be replaced. But all this up in here, this is all aluminum. So other than the front deck, the carpet, this, nothing like structural really needs to be changed. It does have this super badass Eagle Fish Easy 3, which is obviously like mega high tech. It needs a new steering wheel. So this thing's like it definitely broke. Not sure how, but that's broke. This is probably gonna be, the throttle assembly is gonna be, and shift assembly is gonna be replaced probably. I'm probably gonna take this off and just at least like paint it maybe, or maybe have Sabrina make me a sticker that says Tracker on there or something. I'm gonna try to keep the Tracker look alive. It's definitely got some wear and tear over the last 20 years, but you know, aside from the sticker peeling and a couple little spots with some rub rail dock rash going on. Where's Aspen? Oh, right there. There she is. Other than like some spots where this metal rub rail is, where he's got some dock rash going and the sticker peeling off, it's in really good shape. Registered for this year. The trailer is like in immaculate condition, really. I don't know why, but it's in super great shape. I'm guessing just because he kept it docked all the time. Yeah, these are just like typical foldy seats, so they're gonna be super easy to replace. The pedestal seats, they'll be pretty easy to replace as well, I think. 40 horse Tracker. It's essentially just a Mercury twin. I think it is oil injected, but I'm not positive. I'm pretty sure this is oil injected. I don't even really know where to fill the oil up yet, but I'm guessing there's a reservoir in here somewhere, I would guess. But you'll find that out eventually. The prop needs a little love there. That's bent a little out of whack. I don't know if you can really see that, but like in general, the hull is actually in really good shape. He takes pretty good care of his stuff. So I'm not really all that surprised. This is automatic builds that he added into it. These are all his rod holder deals for catfish, that would be your rod locker right there. But it's really like, I don't know, to justify it as a rod locker, like you gotta work pretty hard. It's not very big. It definitely could fit 6'6" rods in it, but that is it. You're not gonna get a 7 or a 7.2 or, you know, 7'8" big swim bait rod or something. You're not gonna get it in there. 4 persons, 535 pounds. I mean, it's really a pretty decent boat. It just needs a facelift, which is what I'm going to do, and then I'm going to sell it. Aspen, what are you doing? Come on, over here. So yeah. Also, a little bit of information that you guys should have. DRC TV just took on a new member. His name is Dawson Hayes. Some of you guys, if you're local or whatever, you probably know Dawson. Or if you've been to the TI bait store, you probably know Dawson because he's, well, Dawson's awesome. He's a rad guy. He knows all kinds of stuff about catching all kinds of fish. And is super interested in helping people. So, that being said, he's going to be the new tech guy. He's super good with computers. Already revamped the YouTube channel banner, like at the top of the channel. He designed that. There would be no way in hell that I could do that. So, it's really good to have him on board. Aspen hates our neighbors for whatever reason. Aspen, come on. Come on. Let's go. I'm going to get right to it, though. I'm going to get the muffs on this motor and try to fire it up. I bought a new crank and battery for it, so let's see if I can get it going. And as long as it turns over, I'll be really happy. If it turns over, fires up, and throws water, meaning that the impeller is good, I will be super pumped. Yeah. I'm pretty much not gonna bore you with anything else. And let's start getting into this motor. So, right off the bat, you'll notice that the old Skeeter charger from this boat that now has a Minn Kota 4-bank smart charger is in here, and I got a Duracell and an Exide battery. Just gonna kind of set you guys right there, and start getting these batteries out. Got our Napa Marine battery. I run pretty much exclusively Napa batteries. I've had really good success with them. Gillies Napa up here in the North Country, up here in northern New York, is a really prominent business name that you'll kind of see all throughout northern New York. He's got branches all over the place, and Lee and Peggy are they're really great people, and they take care of me, so I try to take care of them the best I can. I get everything I can. If I can't get it at Napa, I go get it at Ryman's, because Mary and Bill are good people also. That being said, I'm going to go ahead and start taking this battery out. So, just to give you a better look, there's all my negative leads, positive leads. There's an inline fuse here with no fuse in it. So we'll have to make note of that, but there's a battery hooked up, red to positive, black to negative, just for a figure head to show you. I get down here, this is all kind of taped up and a little janky looking, not really sure what's going on there, but I'm just gonna see if it rolls over. Okay, battery rolls over, good deal. Grab our muffs, screw down there. Make sure that both sides are covering the outboard. And then we'll go ahead and try to start it up. Look at that. First time in 2 years it fired right up. That's a good sign. This old Mercury Force is pissing out right here, so that's good. Pumped. It's pumping water and everything. That's good. Seems to be running great. Awesome. The motor doesn't really need anything. I think for now I'm going to work on getting the trolling motor unhooked and get that in the garage. so I can start working on this deck. And we'll tackle the front deck first and then go from there. Hopefully you just enjoy this time lapse and catch you when I'm done with that. Okay, so we got the front deck off. You kind of saw like tearing it out. I'm not really taking any super intense precautions because it's going to get all new hardware anyways. Like I might use some of the mounting screws and brackets and stuff for the trolling motor over again. And other than that, like all these screws that fix the deck to the framing, the aluminum framing of the boat, they're all going to be new because I stripped half of them out and cut the other half off. So we're pretty much just going to continue what we did here all the way through the whole boat. There's not going to be any carpet left on the boat except for on the insides of the storage areas, wherever there is, because that carpet's like, it's fine. So there's no sense in spending money to replace that because it doesn't really see any sun or get any wear and tear. So just going to strip all the carpet. This subfloor's got to come out. I got to check and see how the drains work because there's two floor drains, one at the starboard and one at the port seat. The seats are going, and all the latches have got to come off to get recarpeted and or put sea deck on them. I got to find out exactly like what kind of square footage carpet I'm working on, that working with, that I have left over from the Skeeter. But anything I can use out of that is going to save me big time and just transmit over to money made on the boat. For now, it's probably just going to be time lapse and or slow motion or whatever of me just gutting this whole thing, and then we're going to vacuum it out and run through all the wiring, make sure that all the connections work. I've got most of the doors, hinges, latches, all that good stuff off of here. At least everything that needs to come off. I have the console off, and the steering is all unhooked, trim is all unhooked, throttle is all unhooked, carpet is all gone. I don't have any carpet left that I plan on pulling. I'm going to keep this one, and I'm going to keep this base carpet here. Because realistically speaking, it's really not bad. I mean, it's like pretty much the only carpet on the boat that's not bad. It's just these two spots, but they're pretty good. I guess basically this is just my outro. I'm about to do a little self-filming. I got the new plywood to go down on the floors. Marine grade plywood right now actually is not terrible, which is surprising because right now lumber and everything, I mean pretty much anything you can use to build anything is through the roof, but for whatever reason marine grade plywood's still only like 50 bucks a sheet. As far as like disassembling the throttle body and shifter body and all that stuff, all the electrical, like super easy. I'll just kind of run it over with you quick. It'll be pretty easy to get an idea of how I did it from watching like the second portion of like when I re-hook everything up. You'll have a pretty good idea, but I just drew like squiggly lines and then a dash, and it's different on every one of these. Like that one's got a plus sign on there, this has got like a number 2, this has got a D, and this has got 3 dots. But like here's the shifting gearbox, and that attaches behind the throttle gearbox. But yeah, all the foam looks really good. It's not like soggy or wet or anything. It's really crispy, crunchity type whatever. So next video is going to be installing everything. Like I say, I'm self-filming right now, pre-cutting all this plywood. Dawson is coming tomorrow, and we're gonna film, like I am gonna start slapping the decking on and probably start like throttle all hooked up, ready to go, start getting the carpet ready to put on, all that good jazz. So it should be definitely an interesting episode, probably the one that you are going to want to watch more than this one. I'd be surprised if anybody made it this far, but if you did, thanks for watching. Appreciate it as always. Thanks so much. Hopefully you guys like what Dawson is doing. It's a little bit different camera angles and stuff, so hopefully that is going to be helpful in the coming future. Today was the opening of our bass season, and I went out and did a little fishing. Things are looking promising for this year. I saw a lot of really nice fish around, really good feeding behavior and all that. So yeah, things are going to be rad. Stay tuned, and make sure you hit the like and subscribe button. And if you want to watch this next video that comes out on this tracker, click the little bell thing. That little bell makes it so that you get notifications when I upload videos. So the next video you see will probably be the next video for the tracker, unless we have a small fishing video in between then. So peace out, homies, tight lines, and thanks for watching.